Hey guys, and welcome back to another one, and today to answer a question that I get asked a lot on both channels. And before we move on, just to mention that I'm recording this whole video with the Xiaomi Mi6, which I still believe that it's a great phone and has a great image. I'm recording, by the way, with the back camera, and in a few moments I will show it you when we swap to the front-facing camera. And that's because it's part of the way that I record some of my videos. Now I would like to share with you how it looks with different lighting conditions right over here. This is huge, too much light, but like this probably better, or like this with less light. Now that being said, and enough of the Xiaomi, I'll leave links down below. Guys, what I can say is that in terms of recording and how I do things in terms of editing and sound recording and so on, I haven't changed much. I did change the microphone that I'm using right now, which is my oldest microphone, about 7 years or so, which is the YETI. I did share a video a few weeks ago about it, and one of the things that people asked me, and you guys asked me, is, hey Robert, how do you do that? So I'm going to do a really rough video just showing you guys how I'm recording things right now. So guys, this is the other end of my office, and as you can imagine, this is the camera that I use. This is my Canon 650D, an old camera, but still does a great job, at least for my needs. And we still are using the back camera of the Xiaomi. Now basically this is the image that you guys are used to see on the channel, and we will go there in a minute because I want to explain a few things right over there. But basically the microphone that I was talking about is the YETI microphone right over here. I've got the Mi Pad 2 right over here. I've got something to clip a paper or two when I need a few notes. And then I've got my triple display, the computer that I use to edit, and my MacBook Pro over there, my Asus store, which is my main NAS, and then a few storage solutions right over here, Android TV box, which is the Mini X9H, my 4K display, 4K 1080, and one of my favorite lights that we have reviewed here on the channel. This is the BenQ screen light, and I just finished recording a video, so the office is all messy, but that's the way things work, as you guys may imagine. Now if we move around right over here, my setup in terms of lights is the same. I've got my two Amaran lights that you have seen on the image, I believe, and probably you can see one over here and right over there. And by the way, I just changed to the front-facing camera of the Xiaomi Mi6 so that I can show you better on, so that I can see better what I'm recording right now. So as I was saying, my light over there, and I've got another one right over there. So this is it, guys. So looking at the other end, as you can see right over here, I've got the Mi Pad right over here. It's easier if I do it like this. And the Mi Pad basically will allow me to check out, as you guys can see, what I'm recording. And if I show you a little bit closer to the Mi Pad, right over here, I can look at it, or look at the camera to be more precise, and have a better idea of what I'm going to record. Now guys, one of the things that you should have in mind, this is a one person only office, so I have to take care of the camera, I have to take care of the focus, because I don't have I don't like to use the autofocus, and I have to focus everything before I start to record. Now the other question that you guys have, by the way, this is something that I was saying I used to put a paper when I need to have a few small notes, like specifications if I can't recall, or to mention the unboxing, or to mention something else. I just put a few notes right over here, and then I can look at it and say, okay, I have forgot this, I have to mention something like that. And basically this is it. Now the microphone that I was mentioning, the YETI, which is my oldest microphone, and I'm using right now because it makes things a lot easier than using my, and sorry for the abrupt movements, than using my lapel microphone, which I've got two right over here. This one connected to my Behringer audio system, and I've got one over here that was the one that I was using with my Mac Mini to record. This is a cheap lapel microphone, but worked nice, not as good as the YETI, and what you are hearing right now is the sound from the Xiaomi. So forget about that. Sorry about the echo, sorry about everything, but to do this video, that was the best way that I could do. Now, one other thing that I would like to show you guys, which you have been asking, if you look at my screen right now, and I'm not recording the screen, I'm not recording anything else, I will probably record audio just so that we can compare with the audio from the microphone. But what I wanted to show you guys is that to record audio, I'm a really simple guy. I don't do any modifications to the audio. So what I do is on macOS, I open the QuickTime app, and then on File, New Audio Recording, and here I am. The only thing that I have to do is select the microphone that I want, and probably you can see it right over there, which at this moment is the YETI stereo microphone, quality maximum, and that's about it. After that, which is set by default, which is the one that I'm using, I just need to press record, and it will start to record. That's about it. When I finish the video, I just close it, rename it to something else, like I have right over here. I finished recording the Steam Link video and the NVIDIA Vis AMD for the Hackintosh video, so I've got my audio files right over there. The video files, of course, come out of my DSLR camera. Now I'm going to place myself basically where I usually record videos with my DSLR, which you are not seeing right now. And what I'm doing right now is recording audio, and I'm going to change it a little bit on this video so that you can compare audio recorded with this microphone compared with a mobile phone, which is a huge difference. Now, the audio is not bad on a phone, and these days almost any respectable phone has some decent audio, but still this is a great option, as I did share in the past. And guys, basically that is it. Now I'm going to press this button right over here so that we can shut down this video, but I want to share as much as possible so that you guys take all of the questions. Now at this moment you are watching from my DSLR, which is right over there, and you can see my phone right over here, the Xiaomi Mi6 with this small tripod, which I can't recall the name, but if I don't forget, I'll try to leave a link down below. And this is it, guys. This is the image that you see usually on my videos, and of course this is the image that we get from this particular phone. Don't forget that we are using the front-facing camera, so the image quality is not as good, but even so respectable. And if I did push up my lights a little bit up, I could improve the image quite a bit. So, and that is it. Hope that you guys enjoyed this different video. Don't forget to leave your comments down below with your feedback, and as always, my name is Roberto George, and I'll see you guys on the next one.